All right, joining me at this time is an Indy pro wrestler. You know her as part of the Sexy Young Caramels, and you know her as one half of Pretty Fantastic. I'm joined with Ariel Monroe. She's with me right now. What's going on?
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing real good. Thank you so much for taking the time and being on the show this early Thursday evening. Truly appreciate it.
Oh, you're no welcome. Thank you for having me, man.
It's a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to this. So reading your bio, you are from Charlotte, North Carolina, and you were trained by George South,
hmm
Caleb Conley, and one of my favorites of Ring of Honor, Mr. Cedric Alexander, also a North Carolina native. Um,
Uh,
so talk about what's it like being trained by those three men when your career got started.
oh, well, uh, George South is amazing. He's literally the smartest person in wrestling that I've talked to, and pride myself on talking to a lot of people. But he's so knowledgeable, and everything he says is pretty much just gold. And he doesn't just like teach you the basics; he teaches you why you're doing this, and he takes time out of his schedule and he trains us. And I think it's so amazing with him, you know, going off and being so fantastic that he is. He's simply amazing. Like, really George South. His word is totally gold to everybody else. Ricky Steamboat and Blake Dusty Rhodes. So that was him. Those two were like inseparable. And then King Connolly, he is amazing. He's so versatile. It, he's so underrated, and it gets on my nerves so much. Like, he has raw talent, and you can tell that he loves the business. And he'll go to different seminars, and he'll try to take something back to to teach us, so that we can get further into our craft. And then Cedric is wonderful. I think he's the best in the world. He's for his size, he moves so quickly. And another because he has the high flyer, he high flyer status, and he also has his big moves like the lumbar check and the concussion over delivery and kick kill part two that line. But it's amazing training with those three guys. I'm like super lucky and super blessed, because it's not just it's not about money with them. It's about training of the next generation, so that people have passion, people have heart going into this. Not just, oh, I want to make it a WWE and be rich and famous and all that other stuff. They're teaching people to love the business. But when I first got into it, because most people know, but some people don't. Cedric Alexander is actually my husband, so living with him kind of just gave me that extra I needed to actually go out and do it. After seeing him train, and I was like, oh, I want to do it, I want to do it. And then, of course, having a little girl, and then after I had her, I was like, I'm going to do this. And then I started training, and it'll be 2 years in August.
That's awesome. Congratulations. You approach your 2 year and as a wrestler, um, very young, and you still have a lengthy career ahead of you. Um, so I want to talk about this trio known as the Sexy Young Caramels.
Yeah.
So how did that trio got put together? Was it through a company, a promoter? Was it pretty
Yeah,
much you all?
when we first started getting booked on Queens of Combat here in Charlotte, um, we were just pretty fantastic. It was Savannah Evans and myself. Um, and uh, Josie came up to me, the person who runs Free Combat, also known as like Sojo from Team, came up to me. She's like, "Look, I'm gonna do this like awesome girl group, and I just wanted to be, I guess kind of like what Team Bad was supposed to be." So she was like, "Okay." I was like, "Okay, we can do that. We can do that." It's like Pretty Fantastic with another person, and she was just like, "I want you guys to be, gritty, and I want you guys to be, bold and boastful." And so we sat down and we thought about, okay, who do we want to do this? And do we want this to be a revolving door of like other girls, like have us two be the solid and nothing? Saying, oh, we want a different girl, we want a different girl, or do we just want like a solid, three girl TLC type of thing? Um, I Devin Cole, like we did at Queen of Combat 10 in Dallas, Texas, and it's kind of like been rolling since then. It's so much fun. It's because you have three different women with three different styles of wrestling, and we're trying to get together and say, okay, hey, what moveset do you have? What do you have? What do you bring? Which character are you going to portray? So it's a lot of fun. Just actually sitting down and talking about it, and then getting the name. We went through so many things, and then we finally like, hey, why don't we do I don't know, and he's like, yeah, that works. Well, first he was like, she's sexy and chocolate, and I was like, well, we can't really classify all of us as chocolate. So some of us are caramel, I'm like, I want to be sexy and caramel. Just leave it at that. And I was like, yeah, and it would just be sick. That's what I see.
I like the TLC analogy, by the way. TLC, one of the greatest singing groups of all time.
Yeah.
Sexy, classy, cool is a classic. I mean, my family listens to that CD a lot when it first came out. It was just part of my childhood. It was just an incredible record, and those ladies did their thing. And
Oh yeah, they
you know, and
definitely did it.
so
They were
I,
awesome all the way up until fan mail. It was amazing.
I guess for me, I was a T-Boss fan. Like T-Boss,
T-Bob, yeah. You
yes,
see how I was always a Left Eye fan. Like I just love like her rhymes. She spit rhymes. It's really
yeah.
good.
Left Eye was she she was just people would consider her like the female Tupac, and she definitely has
Mm-hmm.
some Tupac inside her.
Oh
The
yeah.
the way she is, how she act and everything. Uh, so not only you part of the Sexy Young Caramels, but you're also part of a team called Pretty Fantastic. You appeared with Miss Savannah Evans.
Mm-hmm.
I interviewed her early this year, and I actually met her in person at a wrestling show. She did a wrestling show at Indiana for a show called Girl Fight Wrestling,
Girl fight. Yeah.
and she is a very tall woman. Sh
Yeah. That's
I'm,
Amazon Queen right there.
yeah. So what's it been like, having a friendship with her and being a tag team with her? What's that been like?
It's awesome because best tag teams are when people are best friends, and that's her and I are. We're pretty much best friends. We call each other, text each other, all that good stuff. We go out to eat. Like-minded individuals. It's so much easier because it's not somebody where you have to yell at them to get them to do stuff. We're just we can just talk, and um, it's been wonderful bouncing ideas off with her. Even from something as small as beer colors. We have when it comes to colors, we're the extremists. Like she's on one thing, now on the other, and I'm like, okay, let's try to meet in the middle. You know. Like she loves her like reptile and teal, gold, and silver, and I'm like, I want pink, I want blue, I want, I want gold and green together. But it's been quite a journey. So I like it. I like it that we can talk about wrestling and then talk about everything else as well. So it's not just all business all the time.
shout out to Savannah, and hope to see her wrestle again soon. And hopefully you come up there to Indiana
I
and
know
wrestle.
I was
Yeah.
supposed to come up there next this next weekend. Yeah, this next week coming. But class finals.
Ah,
They're a
yes,
little bit more
that
important.
yes, that time of year, finals week. Oh, I remember those days. Not much
Mhm.
fun, but education comes first. So,
This
uh,
is true.
you know, the woman knows her priorities. So, everybody,
That's it.
please stay in school, get that education, go get that diploma, and you definitely need a plan B because plan A don't always work out
This is
sometimes.
true.
So,
My plan A did not work out. Well, it kind of worked out, but yeah.
yeah. So, stay in school, kids. Um, Now, as we continue this trend of teams, my friend Andrew has a question in the chat room, and he asked, "Are you a fan of the world famous two-time champs known as the New Day?" That's the question for
Oh,
Andrew.
yes, they are hilarious. Honestly, when it first started out, I was totally on the fence because I didn't like where they were going. It was like someone was telling them how to be themselves, and that's where it threw me off.
Yeah.
I was like, you're looking at these three gentlemen, and it's like, I'm not saying that, okay, hey, they can't be proper, they can't, dress to the nine, dress to the gills, and be sophisticated and proper. But, I'm like, that's not them completely. Like, yeah, Xavier, got a PhD, whatever. That don't, isn't it? It didn't fit well. But now, since they have their, they create their own magic, and, they're telling people what they want to do. It's gold. It's amazing. It's hilarious. My daughter, she loves the new day, and she likes to grab a little box of the little bootios and carries it around like it's actual cereal in there when it's just a T-shirt. But yeah, I love the new day. I'm really a fan.
I am a fan of them as well, and when they first debuted, it was like, okay, they looked was strict. They looked like they weren't able to be who they
Mhm.
are now. And then I guess all it took was one fateful day at WrestleMania with the New Day sucks chant, and then all of a sudden they turn the corner and they have not looked back since. I mean,
No,
Xavier brings the mic skills obviously, and he's a video game nerd. He's into anime, and then you have Kofi with his versatility, being established he is, and then you have Biggie, sound like a pastor, uh, but
I
he, but the dude is a beast in the ring, and now they are one of the most established people trios that I've ever seen in recent memory. I guess since the Shield. Now the Shield, people like them because they were three good, they were a team. They were literally a
mhm.
team. They go everywhere they go. Now they didn't have the charisma, like the New Day, what Ambrose did, because Ambrose flat out crazy. I'm just gonna go and say that
Yeah,
right now.
yeah. Mhm.
But but the New Day, it's great to see what they are, what they've become, and WWE's giving them the green light to just
Just
go
wow
for it,
out.
just ride out, and
Yeah,
and
like I popped so hard when they came out with their Dragon Ball Z like
oh
t-shirt.
man,
Oh my gosh, I just died
yeah,
completely because I'm a big fan of like Dragon Ball Z and anime, Nani, Sailor Moon. So I was there.
yeah. That they came off the Booty-O cereal. I'm like, there's no way that those three are inside that cereal box, and lo and behold, they
hmm
were, and I'm like, okay, that did it for me, and also the fact that Shane McMahon walked to the ring with his three sons. That dude
Yeah,
deserves Father of the Year award. But that's just me. Um, so, well, it was so good to chat with you. Thank you so much for your time. Continued success. And thank you again for being on the show. Truly appreciate it. Thank you for your time.
Oh, thank you. No problem. Thank you for having me.
You have a good night. Have a great weekend.